bending. Now it's the last sentence, last word of your ending. No pretending, I don't fabricate or fantasize. Before I execute, I meditate and strategize. Sing your mama roses, hold the pain of passerby. I get the bread, that's the only way I'm pacified.
Carolina born from a Carolina breed. Welcome to Carolina where them boys stack cheese.
Bong, 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 bong. Hey, you already know what it is, man. It's your boy Yadda, man. This is Sweet Podcast. I got my homeboy with me.
Soccer doses, what's that?
Hey, man, Corona free still.
Yes, sir.
Hey, you already know how it go, bro. Hey, the Sweet Podcast, Sound Wisdom, examining everyone's perspective, man. Today we wanted to come to y'all and give y'all some more information, man. Something dope, man. We also gonna talk about some what if type situations for these ID battles that's going on.
Yes,
like,
sir.
If we could pick some people, you know what I'm saying, to put together, how we would make it shake. Let's see what we got here, man. I got 11 things you can do to make you better.
11 things now. 11 things now.
11 things.
Get your pen and your pad out.
Get your pen and your pad out, man. We just gonna run through a few things, man. We think it's always good to talk about it, you know what I mean?
Yep.
First thing I want to start off with, man, I feel like it's create.
Creative.
Be creative, man. You gotta let your creativity flow. Can't put no boundaries on it. Can't be scared. Financially, you know what I mean? I know that play a role, but even with your creativity, if you got a bigger dream, create that same situation smaller in a minuscule or more minute scale so you can put it in your budget and work on it to get better. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. I mean, creative starts right here, man. That's where creativity starts at, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that you can't have the money claiming that's gonna hold you back, you know what I'm saying, from being creative.
That's real.
Word.
I got another one for you too, bro.
Word.
If you're gonna start on this entrepreneurial path, right? Understand that your back is gonna be against the wall. And here go the thing though. In that back against the wall situation, you gotta relish in it to the point to where pressure is something you almost thrive off of.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Cause that right there make you create diamonds.
That's
you know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
it's gonna make you create something that's beautiful, man, that people wanna see. One of the things with this podcast, for instance, like, hey, I literally feel like every Tuesday, every Thursday, y'all got to get a show. Cause this is what I brought to y'all, and this is what I said. It's not only something that I'm just saying, but it's like part of the whole suite.
Yeah, right.
Tuesday and Thursday better watch for the suite. So if a Thursday go by something and y'all ain't got the suite, what I'm looking like, what we looking like.
Exactly.
You know what I'm talking about? Exactly. So pressure. Y'all might not think so, but hey, it's a little pressure because hey, I gotta make sure we can produce, we can create.
Right. Damn right. Word. I mean, you ain't lying on that shit. Like you said, man, pressure show, you know what I'm saying, what you made of, man, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, if you built for this, man, like I said, you gonna want that pressure.
Word.
That pressure make you damn perform better.
Word. I think another thing we can say in this whole 11 things to make you better, another thing right here. Hey, take the time to try to build your clientele. Like right now, a lot of people at home, you can be doing cold calls.
Yeah.
You can be doing emails, asking for your friends to give at least one email for somebody who might be interested in whatever you got going on, whether or not that's selling or checking out, you know what I mean? Something in particular.
Like I said, it's shit you can do, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bro, it's 2020. You know, this ain't, you know, everybody just don't have home phones and shit now, man. You got the whole world in your hands, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Amen.
So regardless, you can actually physically travel over to any place. You can always reach out and touch people now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
I gotta say this right here too, for all the stuff we talking about, this is another thing. Learn how to research. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's some situations going on to where, like I said, a lot of people is at home. That's kind of like the environment we in right now. You can take this time to figure out how to do something to better yourself, or if you let's say you want to, okay, damn, that was a dope idea. How can I start accumulating some emails?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
how can I get
research?
A database?
Yeah.
How can I get a database? You can do some research, you know what I'm saying? Whether that be jump online, Google, you know what I'm saying, YouTube, any of that type of stuff. it can all help you out in this right here, man. We just trying to help y'all to keep pushing forward during this time.
Damn right, man. Like I said, keep your mind working on something else. Cause like I said, damn, you get tired, like, can't watch no sports or nothing. Now you get tired of watching movies and shows and everything else, man. You stuck in the house, man. Like, hey, look, man, work your mind, you know what I'm saying? You can still, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, not just that, work your body too. You know, exercise. Don't sit your ass on the couch and lay down all damn day too. But also work your mind too, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, research, man, do a lot of shit. Cause, man, before, you know, back in the day, man, I remember we used to go to the library, find a lot of shit. You got a library right here, man. You know what I'm saying? Encyclopedia right here. You know what I'm saying? Use that shit, man. Use that shit. Everybody got that shit now.
And I know that some of y'all, man, it might seem like we beating a dead horse, man, but for the new people tuning in, hey, this how you gonna get it when you tune into this podcast, man. It's real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we trying to help y'all.
Sweet, man.
Trying to help y'all go forward. What you said before the podcast? Like, we literally breaking this thing down.
Oh, yeah, like I said, shit. Well, basically what I, the motherfucking damn reference I broke down to was, we breaking down the internet, dumping the guts out, and filling that shit up with the sweet, man, you know what I'm saying, and shit. And we hoping, you know what I'm saying, y'all gonna partake in this with us.
Roll
up,
up.
saying.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's my analogy of it, you know what I'm saying?
There it is. I'll say something else too to add to what we got going on. Also use this time while people sitting at home to jump in that Facebook Messenger, jump in them DMs, jump in any type of way you can communicate with people again, you know what I'm saying, to see what you can do about possibly gaining some type of network, you know what I mean? This might be the time to where your business is kind of slow, my business is kind of slow. Maybe if we did an event outside together this weekend, both of us could eat. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Put two businesses together who normally wouldn't even shake, but somehow y'all can play it off each other. That type of stuff, you know what I'm saying, leads back to the creativity as well. It's no idea, no telling where you can go with this right here.
Plus, I feel like more people right now are networking online. So, if you want to network, that's how you're going to do it anyway. You know what I'm saying? Right now, it's just limiting so many people. That's how people are focusing, people getting around networking and everything like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You even to see now, even the artists, you know what I'm saying, they can't do concerts, so what they doing now? They charging, doing little battles and everything online and stuff, you know what I'm saying? They adapting, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
Another thing to add to this right here, we only got a couple more, man. I'm gonna say this. I feel like one of the best things you can do for whatever you're trying to do, as far as your grind and your hustle is concerned, is work with somebody that's already established in that grind or that hustle so they can show you the ropes. And that way when you transition from being like a worker bee to an owner, you know what I mean, they can already just make that a smooth transition for you. I feel like you can't go wrong when you work with a mentor, because a lot of the mistakes that most beginners would probably go through, a mentor is there to make sure you juke all that, you know what I'm saying? Like sidestep all that. You want to elaborate?
Well, like I said, we talked about that on a few podcasts ago
already.
You know what I'm saying? We had Monique on there with the snacks and stuff, you know what I'm saying? We sat back and remember how she was talking about she had her mentor that basically taught her how.
Simone.
Yeah. We sat back and like, you know, perfect example of that. Like I said,
shout out Simone, man.
Shout out Simone. Like I said, shout out her mentor too. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? She reached out.
Yeah.
Found somebody that was already doing something similar to what she wanted to be doing. Person like, yeah, I would love to sit back and show you.
And I also got to say shout out to her too, because not only did she leave comments under the video, she actually followed and everything. Like she, you know what I'm saying, she wanted people to tune in, so shout out to her.
Word, definitely, man.
What else I want to speak about?
Man, I need to get some of that popcorn, man.
Oh yeah, you keep saying that.
Man,
keep saying that.
Fiending for that shit.
You gotta learn how to sell. You gotta learn how to sell yourself. You gotta learn how to sell your product. You know what I mean? You gotta learn how to sell whatever you got going on.
Yeah.
It's a capitalistic society. We done said this I don't know how many times, man. If you ain't trying to make a dollar, man, somebody's making some sense off of you.
Plus, man, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Hey, look, real talk. I don't know how long this shit gonna last and everything like that, but they trying to get it where a lot of people gonna have to rely on this government for money. So being honest with you, man, you better utilize the fact that we do have a capitalistic society where in a lot of those other countries, when they shutting shit down, they shutting it down. People can't make money.
Valid point.
You know what I'm saying? They strictly relying on the government, man. And being honest, I don't know what kind of crazy shit. I've been hearing a little shit, you know what I'm saying? Little conspiracy theories and everything like that there. You know, about this virus shot and everything that partake, you know what I'm saying, and all this stuff. And, you know, honestly, you know, you might not want to partake in it, but being honest, they might make stipulations on that where the only way you can sit back and survive because you don't have enough money to be self-sufficient or something like that would be to sit back and, like, get that. So, like I said, think about it right now, man, while you got an opportunity, man, to sit back and, like, really, you know what I'm saying?
That transition into the next thing, which would be number 10, man. We're
Yeah.
going to talk about saving your money or making sure you prepared to where if things do go left, you got some type of way your family can survive until stuff get back on track.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that is I got partners, you know what I'm saying, that buy silver and stack up. I got partners that got gold and stack up. You know what I'm saying? I got partners that got just bread and stack up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got to do whatever you need to do
Yes, sir.
to make sure you and yours straight in case things do collapse. Granted, nobody wants to talk about that. Nobody wants to see that happen. But, you know what I'm saying, the way stuff going, we never know where stuff can go down. Like, I never thought we would be in this situation right here we in now in 2020. You know what I'm saying? So, to say what's going to come on in the future, I just say, like I had one of my partners I was talking to, shout out to Eric, he was telling me like, he was already prepping, you know what I'm saying, and his old lady was looking at him crazy, but now she looking at him like he the smartest man on earth. You know what I'm saying? Because when everybody was going to get this, that, and third, he ain't had to do it.
Exactly. Already.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just little stuff like that, whereas you might have seen something that was a conspiracy theory 2 years ago, or you never thought you would be in a situation where you might need to stockpile canned goods, you know what I'm saying, and freeze some meat.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
That's word, man.
Now,
Real, man.
now, when things do pick back up and we do get some extra money or whatever they might try to do, you might want to think about that type of stuff, man, because I guarantee you, in my personal opinion, if we went through this now, going by the way things have been in the past, we're probably going to have to deal with this again in the future.
Oh, yeah, man. It repeat itself.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
that's
just how it goes. I feel like this was like a test run, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that's word, man. Like I said, man, I mean, hey, look, man, you know, just prepare yourself. Like I said, we trying to sit back and then show you different opportunities and ways that you can sit back and utilize this time to maybe recreate your life or go down a different path, you know what I'm saying? And shit. Because like I said, right now, man, it's a lot of people just out of work, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. Like I say, all you can rely on is what you got saved up, maybe what the government's going to give you. Luckily, it is tax time, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully, like, people didn't spend up their tax money before all this stuff went down.
And if you ain't done, you better chill out. You know what I'm saying?
Word. But like I said, man, it could be a blessing in disguise to the fact that, you know what I'm saying, if you're able to sit back and get out of that dead-end job that you've been in and do exactly what you was dreaming that you wanted to do, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that, now is that time, you know what I'm saying?
And you know what? I wish we had somebody, or I wish I knew of somebody who I could talk to when we at the other end of this that actually said, you know what, ain't even got nothing to do with the podcast, you know what I'm saying? But just like, hey, we had this time off. They said we could work from home. I could do my work in maybe 2 hours, so I had the rest of the day to chill. But I always wanted to do this. And then I started just looking at a few videos, and we had more time off, so I started actually doing it. And by the time we got back to work, it might be a month and a half, 2 months later, like I'm literally going back to work thinking like, do I want this job no more? Do I want this career that I see? You know what I'm saying? Like that would be a beautiful thing if I could talk to somebody, but that's far thinking. But I'm pretty sure somebody out there that went through that.
We talking to somebody now.
Yeah, it is. Hey, it might be.
Word.
Hey, number 11, man. It's the last thing right here, man. Last thing. You got to self-motivate. Got to self-motivate. I saved this one for the last one because if you're watching this podcast, you are the type to self-motivate. We are feeding your brain positive food, good energy, This ain't nothing but grade A. You know what I'm saying? So if you still watching this, we want to say hit the subscribe button. Make sure y'all tune in and see what the business is every Tuesday and Thursday. Sound Wisdom examining everyone's perspective. But again, self-motivate. You got to, because we not trying to do this for them. We want to do this for us.
Yeah.
We want to do this on some dignity and self-gratitude that's inside of us, like a relentless flame that's always burning to be better. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what this is about.
Word, man. Like you said, man. I mean, hey, look, man. If you don't have self-motivation, you might as well go and just get you a job and work somewhere, man, and try to build your way up in a company. Because if you ain't self-motivated, man, you're not going to be a successful entrepreneur.
But I ain't even gonna lie, you correct me when I said that last time, because some people self-motivate themselves to move up in a company, and ain't nothing wrong with that. But
well, I ain't saying,
you right about that. Whatever your grind is, just don't be out here trying to do this for the next man.
But what I'm trying to say as far as that go is, like I said, a self-motivated person might decide, I don't want to own my own business. I just want to move up in this company. This will be a good move for me. But a person that ain't self-motivated, believe me, if you sit back and think you're going to run a successful business and you're not self-motivated, that's not happening. That's not happening. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, self-motivation, man, believe that, man. Like I said, man, I mean, hell, it's hard, but being honest with you, man, it's necessary, though. It's so necessary, man. It's so necessary, man, because you don't realize how much time you probably waste. If you really look at your hours throughout the day, you don't realize how much time you really waste where you could be doing something.
Midday naps.
Just all kind of shit, man. Look, watching TV here.
Watching Ozark season 1 through whatever, from the top. I mean, from the top to the beginning, or from the top to the bottom. Let me get right. You know what I'm saying?
Like you said, man, I mean, self-motivate yourself to sit back and be like, you know what, instead of just entertaining myself and wasting this time, let me educate myself on something that's going to damn benefit me later.
Word,
you know what I'm saying? So like I said, self-motivation, man, is key, man. You know what I'm saying? That was a good one to say for last, man.
Indeed, man. And we ain't here to beat a dead buffalo. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? We going to go ahead and move forward, man. I feel like this is an awesome time to transition, man. We going to talk about
some hip-hop. You know what I'm saying?
The bloody clot hip-hop going on right now. Hey, this is you know what? I'm taking that back. We're not even really about to talk about the hip-hop that's going on right now. We was about to talk about these IG rap battles that's going on.
Well, it is going on now.
They kind of lame. I don't want to talk about them no more.
You don't want to talk about them?
Not them IG battles. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was like, hey, why would you hit me out with like a list of 3 at least?
Something that you would want to see.
Allegedly, supposedly, goddamn, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
IG battles where somebody can get something out of it instead of seeing like Scott Storch battling Manny Fresh.
Well, I mean, don't get it wrong, man. Shit. You personally might have got bored with that, but I feel like there's a lot of people out there that probably was loving that. You know what I'm saying? So I also feel like, you know, what's something that you would inspire to want to see, like you said, you know, something that may make you want to tune in and maybe spend $10 to see.
That's the level I'm on.
Yeah. I feel you on that.
Some, like I say, for my 3, what you got? Because you got UK rappers and shit. So
well, I'll put you like this. Okay, so I do got one set of UK rappers. Now, so I got Fredo versus C-Biz. And the reason I put up this matchup together is because I feel like if I was to say maybe one of the 2 artists that I feel like could possibly maybe get a hit here in the United States, it would be one of these 2 guys. The only other person I may throw in that category would be Skepta. But the reason I didn't decide to throw Skepta up in the battle is because Skepta he's more like already sustained himself. You know, Skepta's been in the game for so long, already doing his thing.
I'm with you.
You know what I'm saying? These 2 guys I feel like are coming up real strong right now and they're hungry.
Fredo and C-Biz.
Fredo and C-Biz. So I feel like they so hungry right now, and you know what I'm saying? Hell, I even think they damn attacking each other right now on IG. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we just look at something about that, man.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I would love to really just
some UK beef.
Yeah, I would love to see that. You know what I'm saying? So I just decided to think a little bit outside of the box on my next battle. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. Like
go live.
I was just like, you know, fuck it, man. You know, back in the day, it always was that East Coast versus that West Coast thing. You know what I'm saying? So. And I was thinking like maybe who, not necessarily was the king, but just somebody that was big on both coasts. That I felt like even though they might not even have the same style of music or anything like that, man, they could battle maybe, you know what I'm saying, going on here. So I felt like Snoop against Nas.
Damn, word.
Yeah, I think that would be a real interesting battle to see, you know what I'm saying, and stuff. So
I ain't gonna lie, boy. Snoop got killer hits. And Nas got, yeah, I feel you. I mean, I can't knock it. I just feel like it's almost like that situation where you're looking at Stoop had kind of a mainstream, way more mainstream success, I feel like, than Nas.
But then Nas would always, but people would consider Nas as the better rap artist.
Nas always had at least one, so
that's why I felt like that would just be a real interesting battle. I feel like I would want to see what songs they would want to play, too, you know what I'm saying? Because they got so many in their repertoire, they couldn't play everything.
I'm with you.
So then my final one was like, hey, look, man, I would love to see Jay-Z. But then who the fuck could I put him against? And I was like, man, Lil Wayne, I think could go against damn Jay-Z. I would love to see that. I would love to see that, man. Carter versus Carter, man.
Yeah, Wayne, I think Wayne definitely could hold his own with Jigga.
Yeah.
Wayne definitely could hold his own with Jigga, man.
Yeah, I would love to see that, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, I think that probably would get more views than any of them.
Ain't gonna mind, man. I wanted to see Big Crit versus J. Cole. And here go my reason for that. Like, it's always, in my eyes, been a comparison between them anyway, just on the strength that they kind of came out around the same time. But I feel like, honestly, in my opinion, J. Cole had kind of like a Jay-Z cosign. Not really like a Jay-Z song, but he had like a Jay-Z co-star. So I felt like they gave him a little bit more of a oomph push at the beginning.
Crit had to make his way through.
Crit had to make his way through and get it out the mud. You know what I'm saying? His bigger co-sign probably came from the likes of Bun B or something like that. But I would just like to see what they did, what would they do, because both of their catalogs is extensive. They got a bunch of B-side hits that a lot of people, unless you a fan, you probably don't even really, probably never even heard, but they could go at it. Another person who I wanted to see, well, it ain't really a person, it's more like a group, man. And I was always two of the biggest fans of these two, and it would just be dope. I don't even know how they could even make this happen, but I would love to see like the Dungeon Family versus Wu-Tang.
Word.
And the reason why I say that is because it'd be unfair to say like the Wu-Tang versus Outkast, even though they probably could. But
just the fact Outkast is just two people.
Exactly. I want to put
the Dungeon Family though.
I want to put Outkast with Goody Mob, just like you got Raekwon and the Chef, you know what I'm saying? Raekwon the Chef with Ghostface. But then at the same time, you got the Genius, you got RZA, you know what I'm saying? There's so many of them, so it's like, on some juggernaut status though, like, and the reason why I picked this was I was a fan in 2019 and all of the freestyle YouTube videos I seen where they was really going in. Sci-Hi the Prince versus Black Star. And I wouldn't even want it to be one of these situations where they dug in their catalog. I just want to see them battle.
Yeah.
Like, I just want to see who rap the best.
Okay.
I don't know.
Just throw a beat on and see who go at it.
Yeah, I just want to see who rap the best, man. Because I feel like them boys, both of them boys is upper echelon with their pen, man. And it's like you ain't gonna just. I can't even really say it's a whole bunch of people that I can pick to even partake on this level of rapping that I think could happen if them two boys was the Clash. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
For real, man. Like,
that'd be interesting ass battle.
Man, boy, I think about the Panimation, like, it'll go down. You know what I'm saying?
Super Saiyan.
Yeah, it'll be crazy, man. So that was my three, man. That's pretty much it, man. We just wanted to kind of give y'all, you know what I'm saying, a little perspective on
hey, look, man, if y'all can think of three, you know what I'm saying, that y'all want to, you know, please post comments, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that, man. We feel like they're interesting enough, man. We'll definitely talk about them on the show.
There it is, man.
Yeah, man.
Hey, like you said, post comments, man.
Word.
Sound, wisdom, examining everyone's perspective, man. Every Tuesday and Thursday, man. I got my homeboy with me.
Sock.
Hey, man, we gonna make sure we give it to you like this, man. Raw. Direct, like you said, man, put it in a needle, shoot it in your vein, cuz.
Roll it up like I like to do.
The sweet.
Breed, welcome to Carolina where them boys stack cheese.